We'll put it in Lüneburg because we've got a farm here. Oh, that was the prestige cost. There's no prestige gain from this war. Okay, so maybe it doesn't matter for this because it's just the skirmish. Mustering begins. That's good. Oh, enemy detected. I'm going to let them come to us. I think it was R to wait. R to rest. Well, they are engaging. Now, I don't know if we can send a second unit in the same place and have it jump in.
Your scouts report back.
Oh, hey, we can max out a relationship with Wolfburg by just giving him some timber, and we'll get wealth out of it? Yeah. Okay. Easy peasy. Okay, we can fight with both armies at once. That's incredibly useful news. That I didn't know about until now. That's really good. Yeah, but anyway, we had a vote to restart the game on a higher difficulty because we were kind of just smacking that. What do you get from a happy tribe? They join your city and effectively give you a population boost, which is incredibly good. Oh, we got ourselves a new paragon. Hang on a sec. Currently, paragon-wise, we have someone acting as chief advisor. So, domestic advisor, knowledge in our capital, maybe knowledge in all cities. We can change the other role too. Religion spread distance. Production towards religious things. If we had cultural improvements, which I don't know, it'd be nice to get a list over here. Jikong for battle music, because he's a musician. And he can make a lot of masterpieces. From pre-prestige. Actually, I kind of like Jikong. Again, we might be flexible with what they get assigned to do.
Chinese Three Kingdoms writer, poet, alchemist, and musician.
You're not a writer to get the proficiency. But I can add you to this army, which I think is exactly what we're going to do for a little bit. Because theoretically, we'll get a level X prestige from winning here. That war is going to end soon. Oh, that's just a scout, but I don't even know if they can lay siege. Flame generated in Berlin. I think Limburg is the thing, and we will want to make sure we could have built we could build a dock here, so that's not so bad. And at some point, we want to take some places for the intention of building wonders, but I think picking up Limburg's a great idea here. Scouts can't lay siege or pillage. Oh, that's good news. That's good information. We're going to build a farm as well here on these horses. We're going to need a settler in a turn. And, yeah, E for heal. More claims. Well, we might not end up taking this city. Let's claim Nissa, though. There's great resources there, and there's 2 people that are maybe heading this way. Boom. We'll get ourselves fur and copper. All right, specialist. Interesting. Why is this button grayed out? I mean, city slots limited by government. Hold on a sec. Can I not actually build a new city? Maybe the only way of going over, because I know you can go over. It's sort of a soft cap. I had assumed we'd still be able to settle and go over the cap. But maybe you're allowed to go over the cap with conquest, but you can't settle over the cap. Which is still fine, because we're going to get a new government type soon to give us some extra capacity. Oh, you're fully healed. Well, let's scooch down here. I don't think we'll have enough time to... Yeah, we're not going to have enough time to do anything here. Well, we're still going to move outwards for a possible settlement location. Just head out somewhere this way and we'll see what happens. Yeah, so it's both a soft and a hard cap. It's a hard cap in that you can't settle if you're at the cap, apparently. But it's a soft cap in that you can actually go over, but presumably only through conquest. All right, we've learned the wheel. Go us. So let's go and manage some ROADs. Boom. Confirm. Boom. Confirm.
Hey, Quill, pay attention. There's a new subscriber.
And then, I mean, we could build roads if we had open borders, but we don't because everyone hates us for some reason. Can't imagine why. Okay, so now I really want to get code of laws for the government. I want to get a religion going, but we got to do this. War inconclusive. I mean, you say that. It seems pretty conclusive to me, but I think it's the nature of the skirmish because there's no actual war goal. So I think that's probably why.
A red-headed young man from the Garmir
So we get this event.
to open a new business. He's a capable herbalist, but his family's background is in metallurgy. Meanwhile, his hobby is creating reed pipes to sell to traders. He makes a promising case for each venture and requests national funding.
Oh, wait. Could we get theocracy with... Hang on. Maybe we change our mind about the tech. What's interesting here is irrigation is an Iron Age tech, so it's next era, whereas metallurgy, or I should say chariots and trading is the current era. But I think I'm going to go and boost the irrigation, because I think that's what we're going to want. Sacred rites. Oh, is that what this symbol is? No, that's missionaries, codex, altar. I don't know how we unlock theocracy. Oh, just make a religion. Oh, well, shit. Yeah, let's go sacred rites and then we'll found a religion. Okay. Cool. And we can't set a tax rate or anything right now. Okay. Are we still fighting? Or is that just from last round? Oh, it is. This person's clearly not locked in battle. Since we can move them. Okay. Then what we're going to do is move back over here. And likewise, you're going to move back for some heals.
Your advisors inform you that the stars are telling them a great solar eclipse is in motion. Shortly after learning this, a messenger from another nation arrives with the same news, but also a request.
Theocracy is just one city cap. Brings us to 4. Same as monarchy.
To study this event. They are willing to share their findings as you both prepare for your people to bask in the coming darkness.
So, I don't mind spending material. We've got plenty. We'll get the bigger research boost. I mean, it's only for 5 turns, but we could use some relationship boosts with maybe some of our neighbors. I'm actually wondering about sending some gifts because, like, maybe we arbitrarily choose to be friendly with Wilma. Because we kind of need to be friendly maybe with someone. You know? Here, let me give you a lithic tool. Let me give you 2 lithic tools. Expect the relationship still disliked. Well, which is weird because we're neutral, but I think it just hasn't been updated. I'm going to give you 2 lithic tools. Watch her turn it down. We've seen that before. And yeah, it'd be great to start clearing some wildlife as well, although we do still have a war, so we'll see. But we'll bring people home first. You can see our strength change so dramatically depending on where we are. How are we on amenities here? There's got to be a key for cycle. It's not right arrow. It's not tab. Square brackets? Is there a key to let us cycle between cities? Huh. I mean, I might have missed it, but I don't think so. Okay, let me just check amenities situation. Oh, you got another slot here. You don't yet have baskets running, so let's absolutely do that. Okay, so that part is fine. And then, yeah, this is certainly a little less fun. Oh, see, this farm could definitely use a plow. This dwelling in the second slot could use a basket. Okay. And we're not actually producing plows. They're just ones we found. Okay. And we still have 2 left. Oh! Hey! Got here just in time for Xerxes to show up. We could wait for him to come to us. We can do this. We'll take a strength hit, but we'll still be ahead. Let me move you this way, just in case it's not needed. Gift declined. They really don't want to improve relations with us. Yeah, that's frustrating. Oh, I didn't try page up, page down. Although, yeah, it wasn't the list. No, that doesn't work either. Hopefully that's something they can add a hotkey to, because I quite like cycling through cities like that. I mean, it's not so bad to mouse. I'm trying to think. I think it's like when Civ 6 came out, they did have these arrows. I might be getting confused with another game. It's entirely possible. They had arrows, but they were like adjacent to the city name, and then depending on the length of the city, they'd get moved around a little bit, so you couldn't just click to cycle, because the arrows would move around, which is frustrating. At least here we don't have that problem. There's an auto option to that in case you have a resource that will auto slot. There's not, and it is a thing that people are most looking for as a UI improvement, especially in the later game. It would be nice to, say, well, when we get furniture, do this, or have some sort of bulk screen. There are a number of different ways to interact with these buildings as well. See, we get a little exclamation mark here. Clearly, this granary here, you are out of these clay pots, which we know about. We could go with wealth instead, but we're not making that much money, so I guess now it's probably reserved. If we get another clay pot, I bet you it starts up again. But I don't think we can pre-slot things, which would be nice. So, yeah, it's still here. Signet, thank you very much for the food! Hang on. Oh, did you say you haven't been eating much this week? You've been stressed. Signet says they haven't been eating much this week, but if I could, I would eat this. I mean, if you're in Berlin, you've got to go to Mustafa's, right? For a, Gemüse Doner? I'm sure I didn't pronounce that correctly. So they're vegetable doner. I mean, sometimes there's like a line that's like an hour long. It's ridiculous. But Mustafa's little food cart, brilliant. Mr. Shilka says best kebab place I ever ate was at Berlin. Was it there? Was that at Mustafa's? Because that's the place, baby. Sench and I went there when we were in Berlin. And there was a line. We're like, okay, whatever. It's fine. Sometimes there is. How bad could it be? I think we waited almost 2 hours in line in the rain. Now, we didn't know it was going to be that long. Part of it is at some point they like run out of products, so they're waiting for like the next batch to get set up. So we didn't realize it was such a long delay. And if we had known, we wouldn't have waited that long. But we didn't. It looked reasonable. And then at some point you're like pot committed, right? After you've waited a while, we're like, well, we're going to keep waiting, obviously. And at some point the line starts moving. So you're like, okay, it's not going to be so bad. And it still was. And let me tell you something. It was worth it. It was that good in the end. It was like, I never would have. Luckily, the line was right next to a pub. So at least 2, 3, maybe 4 times. Apparently my bladder was really having problems that day. I kept having to go pop into the pub to use the washroom. And of course, you know, it was only polite. I had to buy something. Maybe that's why I enjoyed myself so much afterwards. All right. Cappadocia. Oh, just finished its ceramic shop. So, new decorative vases, but we need to get some base ceramic pots as well. Especially since one of our places was waiting for it. We'll spend materials to boost it. We don't have any sculpting material. Yeah, we need to get a little bit more wealth, which will happen with a government change. So I'll just do this. We're getting 1 every 5 turns. That's good. Clearly, we want a second ceramic shop as well. Lithic tool wheel, pottery wheel, makes a lot of sense. I think we need some more workshops as well. Yeah, the next war against Persia is going to time out relatively soon as well. Oh, this guy dodged. You know, we'll double up here. I mean, if he moves, again, we still might not hit him, but maybe we'll get to double tap him. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to build a second ceramic shop since they do boost each other. And currently there's 2 different goods that we can produce. So I don't like building this way. I like clicking here and then being like that. There we go. Now, we still want the pigs and everything, but I think a second ceramic shop makes a lot of sense for us. So we can start getting the decorative vases going. We got copper, we got fur. Do we spend money to accelerate Kappa? There's clearly a lot of stuff to be built here. It would be all our money. Maybe we'll wait and we'll just spend a slightly smaller amount. But like here, we can spend 16 gold to shave a turn off of this. That seems pretty good. I don't know what their formula is, but it's quite common in these games to like start off with like a really bad ratio, and then as the production happens, it gets cheaper. I mean, unless it was just literally 1-to-1, which is possible. Okay, so yeah, we still can't settle right now. So we're just going to chill over here and hope that we don't get attacked. Maybe we settle closer to the coast. We can turn the yields back on and try to pre-plan where we might settle to. Okay, Berlin. I don't think I want to build more units. And I'm not entirely sure that I can build more. Oh, no, I guess, okay. 2 of 4. I think it was I think we had a land force limit of 2 in the previous age, but now we do have the ability to build more forces. And presumably, having more forces might dissuade the AI from attacking us. That's a possibility. I am wondering about just building up more farms over here. I don't know if we've got anything that gives us money directly. Hunting camps do, actually. They generate wealth. But presumably just getting our new religion, or sorry, a new government, which will have taxation, will give us more money. So I think we get these resources online. Let's get a farm and another farm over here. That's going to be okay. Armies do have upkeep. I don't know if it's where it's listed. Yeah, there we go. Maintenance is in food for these guys. It's the units themselves. So I guess each one of these units just costs 1 food, but there's a different maintenance later on. We have our stone pits. Harvesting this will start giving us metal ingots directly, which is great. It also gives us precious metals, which is going to be very good. Well, I think we have to choose the production, but still. We want metal ingots for a variety of things, so I think we start on our stone pit over here, and that's going to be really good for us. Actually, we can build one here too. Crafter's idle, so granary here. Currently, the only thing our granaries can make are these grain stores, but we are using them, so that's okay. We don't have much in the way of grain, but we will throw it in there. I'm not going to do the wealth right now, but that's something else we can do with our ceramic pots. But yeah, we'll get more of these bad boys. And I guess we're not consuming any right now because we probably didn't have any stored up, but really we will be consuming these grain stores. We have 1. Are we not consuming any? Oh, I guess we're really not. Still, we will be. It's a good one for our cities. It gives us more growth, which is nice. More food production. It's interesting, moved them together, but I could split them up. But yeah, keep trying to chase this guy. We might never catch him, but we'll see. All right, yeah, you just rest here until we get ourselves our extra government slot.
The speaker for the tribe meets with your emissary to inform you on
Just
their
need to set a
recent
timer.
struggles. We are building a monument, the likes of which the world has never seen. But our master builder has taken ill and is bedridden. His mind can't simply be replaced. Do you have a master builder that could help us finish this project?
Well, yeah, we're going to keep trying to boost our relationship here. Timber and materials is perfectly fine for us to use. Albeit, that is a big production boost in our capital, but getting the free pop from assimilating these guys is really valuable if we can pull it off, so that is what we want. Ah, there we go. We did catch these guys. Good. Smack them around. I got a scout here, too. Oh, that's Byzantine. Okay. City tier increase, claim grabbed. Schwaben. So Schwaben, we're still mostly thinking of expanding sort of east-ish. Although, at some point, someone's going to grab this. Between Kappa and Schwaben, one of them has to take this tile for the cows. But it doesn't have to be now. We can get ourselves some fleurs, some mandrake plants. Or grabbing Osnabrück just gives us tons more timber. It clearly becomes a good place to build some sawmills. Or, okay, what about with Berlin? Because again, someone can grab this for the grain. I think I kind of will let Berlin maybe grab that. Let's get some flowers. Well, this is a stronger tile overall. It's got 1 extra gold, and it's got 5 slots. Done.
An invitation arrives.
Ooh, these
at
guys
the
hate
capital.
us.
It seems the son of the tribe's chieftain is.
We could just go and
getting married,
pillage these
and
guys, too.
Everyone in the nearby lands are invited to the celebration, along with the desire for your presence to participate in the
That's
revelry.
+2.
There is a humble request in deference of your wealth and resources to contribute to the festivities.
That's pretty good. And 10 prestige. We don't need the wealth. We don't need the food. Yeah. We got the food. Let's do it. Fight the brouhaha. Nice. All right, settler. You're going to chill one more turn. There you go. We've eliminated the Persian unit, getting some more level ups. 3 turns, that war will end. And we met someone. New phone. Who dis?
You've made
Shaka!
contact with a mysterious people.
Well met. You're far away. This pleases me. All right, let's split our army up. We'll definitely get one to sit in Kappa. And then this one. Actually, hold on. Who's who here? This is a little weird. You go there. How do I select the other one? Okay, this is a little unclear. Oh! You can mouse over and then select. Okay. Right, and then they do have names. Okay. Wedge 2 is the one that's going to the cougar. And just Wedge, I'm going to send you to this woof. All right. I'm going to want to get an altar built the second the tech comes in. Tell you what, in Germany, let's go. Okay, there, you're there in 1 turn. Good, we're going to get the sacred rites. We'll start the altar, and then I'll immediately buy it so that we can get our religion. Oh, yeah, let me do that now. I don't think I terribly care where it gets built. We could build another farm in Dusseldorf just to get the multiplier from this. I don't know. Saxon is currently got nothing going on. This might be a good place for a wonder. Maybe I'll just build the altar in Altmark. Yeah, sure. Boom. Flip the queue around. Okay, I can't buy you yet. We'll probably... Yeah, it's 600 right now. But we'll try to rush it as soon as possible for the new government type. Now, masonry gets us this. I guess algebra must be in the next era. For the wonder we have a quest for. Chariots. We have horses. Let's give us the ability to build horsemen. Oh, sail gives us the dock. Hold on, the dock is too good. The dock is too good. We want a dock everywhere we can build it.
To call it home, your nation cannot reach its full potential. Your citizens, their dreams, and their efforts are paramount to progress. The call for you is...
But code of law... So Silas says code of laws of the government, the altar is the religion. Yes, but when you found a religion, you gain access to theocracy as a government type, which is what we're going to try to do. Am I at? Oh, I'm at 10,000. So this is going to instantly complete. Cool. Go us. Hey, and we're first at 10,000 people. So we must be pretty good in the prestige standings then. Or we are nearly forgettable. I mean, we haven't built any wonders, admittedly. And we are on a higher difficulty, so the A's got a boost.
With life. Neighbors meet and chat in the square. Merchants weave back and forth with their wares. And passers-by scurry past with a purpose. Your nation is a
No, we're first.
Vibrant energy teeming within its borders.
Or is it possible I wonder. Can we see what your act goals are? I guess maybe not. It's possible everyone basically had 10,000 and it's just maybe it's on a specific turn that goal shows up for everyone. And maybe everyone just tied for first, or something.
Emissary arrives from a foreign ruler. As foretold in our holy books, an eclipse is almost upon us. We must amass prayers to avoid great ruin. Will you come together with us to build halls for prayer and worship ahead of the great shadow's arrival?
So religion spread. I mean, it doesn't say their religion. So we're going to be happy for the religion to spread faster. Yeah, I still can't do this, but the cost has gone down by 150 in 1 turn already. Rest a turn. Keep resting. Predator's cleared. Or inconclusive. Yeah, so we did lose a scout. I lost an army. We're going to want altars everywhere. Okay, so we have a place generating ceramic pots. Although, we are consuming pots at one of our places, and we're not producing them fast enough. But I think I still want to start with decorative vases. The effect isn't actually that huge. A supply plus 2 city happiness, plus 5 happiness as an amenity isn't that much. It gets used to craft trade goods. You know what? Maybe I will just make more ceramic pots. Yeah. You're mostly healthy. Come over here and boot the cougar. You're pretty badly hurt, so I'm going to move you into friendly territory for faster heals. And I did check Berlin's rush this... Yeah. Okay, next turn we'll be able to rush. We just met someone.
You've become...
Hey, the Crow Nation with the horse icon. So... Yeah, well, you're going to take a few turns, so I'll put you on the auto. Wait 1 turn. 70 forces healed. Idle, claim generated. Okay. Berlin. Well, okay, we do have a spot for the dock when we get that tech, so I don't really need to annex Anhalt. 1 fish in the Adriatic. Decent cash, too. Which is helpful. A colon over here is not a bad... I mean, no resources, but not a bad little spot. We could go up to Württemberg, because it could get us some foxes over here for some fur. And Württemberg with only 3 slots might not be a bad place to slap down a wonder. I kind of like that idea. Darmstadt for the wheat. Cupfall has 5 slots. It does. Now, we're not shy on slots in Berlin. Also, make sure I spend the expert, because we don't actually get a notification about this. We're not shy on slots in Berlin. Right? We got plenty of places where we can slap things down. We do already have Saxon as kind of a wonder holder over here, although I think we'd have to clear out the wolves first. So since I do have a spot already for the wonders, again, I think I'm much less focused on the slots and more about maybe the raw production value of places. I said it's 2 gold here. Again, we could get more gold from the fish. I don't think there's a strong candidate one way or the other. Although maybe I pick up Darmstadt just so I can build a another farm on the wheat and get way more grain. Or yeah, Kerfalls, I think someone's saying you can make a crafting focus. Like, if we slap like 5 workshops in here, because I think workshops boost each other. Just make a massive industrial district here. So I think these are all valid picks, and I think ultimately we'll want all those. Köln is the same as Wurt, but coastal. Württemberg is coastal. And yeah, Köln, but the whole thing is like, well, this is a crap place for a wonder. I guess, yeah, Köln is just straight up better if we're not doing wonders. German district names, industrial output required by law. I don't know if there's that many more goods we could be making at a workshop right now anyway, although more things will become unlocked as we go. How is our grain production? Actually, our grain production is pretty good right now. All right, let's go here and consider maybe building an industrial district. And then from here, we can always go north and pick up that fox as well. What I would love to do, we can rename cities. I would love to rename zones. Because I would love to name zones as a way to remind myself of what my pots and pans for an area might be. Oh, and we're going to rush the altar. I nearly forgot about. Religion can be founded. Okay. We're not going to go for a custom religion this time. We're going to pick one of the established religions just so that we can, because a lot of them have achievements tied to them. We can pick it kind of randomly. Ah, friggin' the expert. See? God dang. So we missed a turn of the expert doing things. I don't know what a lot of these are. Well, target, I mean, that seems like the opposite of the pacifism. We don't want a target on our back. We'd be a Janus and say, no war, with the hand symbol. Venom's cool because it's got a flame. I'm just kind of ranking these based on their symbols right now. Like, who wants to be a lowercase t? I mean, boring. And Jainism does fit the pacifism vibe, because they are like, there's a big pacifism thing with Jainism, right? So none of these have any impact. Like, you're just picking a name and a symbol. Tell you what, let's go Jainists. And then our improvement will be the temple. Oh, I guess that's the one thing that's different is they're when you go custom, you get to pick what the religious structure will be, which can have different resources attached to it. So as Jainists over here, we will need candles to be able to build our temples. So we'll be on the lookout for that. You know what? I did do Wicca in my first practice game, and there is an achievement. If you settle a city on the coast with Wiccanism, there's an achievement called Wizards of the Coast, which I think is great. Done. And let's move you to here, and then we'll get you to rest up, and then boop some more things. So I think next turn we might go to government option. I think we will end up moving a little further to the coast.